kind of unique for a sophomore to go to ACC Media Day, be out here today as a spokesman. Is this something you envisioned coming in and you become a leader so quickly?
It's definitely something I dreamed about. I remember last year walking through here by accident, almost walking right through the middle of it. I don't know if you guys remember that, but I do. So, definitely just being out here watching Terrell and Coach Shave talk and knowing, eventually I'm going to get my turn to talk to you guys and be in front of the camera and stuff. It's definitely surreal. I still don't kind of believe it. It still feels a little weird just to be out here, this soon. But, something I take full force. It's fun just, taking it day by day.
Just to follow up that, there's a real lineage the past few years that have come before you. Dyson, Cam Lynch, and Terrell Smith up home. Are you ready to kind of take that next step and be that guy for the linebacking group this year?
Well, I definitely would love to be able to earn a position of leadership, through camp. It's kind of when those things kind of happen. As far as, taking on the responsibility of continuing the lineage of Dyson, Cam, Terrell, really, I'm just trying to be the best version of me I possibly can. Those guys are great players. I look up to a lot of those guys, specifically, Cam and Dyson. Those guys been here with me last year. But really, I'm just trying to improve day by day, be the best version of Zaire that I possibly can be, and hopefully, when it's all said and done, I can be put in the same category as those guys.
How does your approach change going into training camp this year as opposed to last year being the program for the year?
Well, this year I don't know what's going on. I feel like last year they just blow the whistle. I never knew where to go, so at least I have an idea what I'm doing this year. But it's definitely more comfortable. You have a lot better idea of what to expect, what's really going to happen, how things are going to go. So definitely just fine tune my game, working on the little things that Coach Lee and Coach Bull and Coach Schaefer pointed out for me to improve on, and definitely helping my room and come together as a unit. One thing I definitely stressed this offseason was getting stronger. I felt as though when I played towards the end of the year, it was kind of tough for me to stay in, especially with those power running teams like Pitt and BC. I did the best I could. I was fighting, but at the same time, I feel like I could have been better prepared. And that only came with going through college conditioning through the offseason. So I definitely felt as though I transformed my body this offseason to make me better prepared for those type of fights, and as well as just understand the playbook, footwork, just the little nuances in my game that may not seem like a big deal, but make a huge difference when it comes Saturdays.
Zaire, obviously not just with you, but with the rest of the guys, offense, defense, special teams last year from the incoming class. How important was that class last year, and how much do you think you guys will grow this year as sophomores?
As far as my class goes, it was definitely important for us to come in, get an understanding of how things go, understand how the program works, how Coach Schaefer wants us to be as a team. And now all is really us. We've grown a lot this offseason. The whole team really we worked our butts off all offseason, summer, spring, even the last couple of weeks or so. So really it's all about just putting a finished product on the field, and hopefully it turns out the way we want it to.
Other questions from Steve?
We've heard Coach Schaefer talk about win the day right here, right now, and some of the monsters for the season. Last year's over. When you guys look back on last year, 3-9, is it gone? Is it over with? Or are you still motivated about what happened last year? Just curious to this point.
Last year is over. I'm kind of tired of talking about it, to be honest with you. Be completely honest with you. It's, like I said before, that was our reality. Now everyone's 0-0. It doesn't matter whether you're Ohio State or you finished last in FBS. It doesn't matter. Everyone's 0-0. Everyone's undefeated right now. So we're worried about Rhode Island.
And the linebackers about you, Mark, has obviously come back, but between Paris Bennett and Jonathan Thomas, you guys are going to be competing for a job. What's the relationship amongst the linebackers, and what do you anticipate for this fall?
We're definitely a tight unit. We all came in together. We all got our similar stories. Jonathan and Paris are my roommates, so we kind of hang out. Then you got Hodge and Oliver. They went to high school together, and then Aura came in. So everyone's kind of tight. Everyone has a different type of relationships, as every unit does. We're definitely a tight knit unit. As of right now, we really don't know what our final three is going to be when we line up to play, but I know whoever takes that outside linebacker job is definitely going to be ready to play, and will have a very, very talented backup or, you know, rotation going on with the guys behind him. But I know personally that JT and Paris are definitely working really hard to try to get that spot.
I know, like you said, there's certainly a battle ongoing. Right now, Paris is slotted in his first team. What can you? We haven't gotten to see much of him. You know, we don't get to see practice. I think he played a couple snaps early in the season. But you know, what is his skill set kind of like as a linebacker, and where do you think he can, you know, maybe improve in camp as well?
Well, the thing about Paris is freakishly athletic, and he's really long. You know, just to be like 6 feet, 6'1", he's really has a very long frame. So the thing about that is he's really good at bending. His blitz lines are like almost perfect. He's really good at blitzing, and there's also his coverage skills. That's those two things that he really excels at, and he also is really good in the box. So Paris is a really good, like, athletic, long linebacker. So that definitely works a lot in his favor, and I'm looking forward to what he puts on the field. I know PJ is a ball. I know he wants. He's been waiting for his turn, and I know he's definitely ready to turn up Sunday. So.
Joe in the back. Ron Thompson, boys were very got year. How important is he going to be to your pass rush this season?
Ron's the most important person on our defense, you know, hands down. He's the guy that gets us going. He's a tremendous athlete, tremendous player. I think Ron's going to have a really, really strong season this year.
Did anyone pop out to you during testing week?
Testing week? I mean, I wouldn't even say pop out because I wouldn't expect nothing less. But I mean, Chris Slayton. I don't know how people could lift them type of weights and still be as fast and quick as he is. He's really, like, athletic. So I don't think that really surprised me, though. I don't think that popped out that much to me. Antoine Cordy, he's in my lifting group at 7 a.m. So, you know, we got up this summer. So Cordy was definitely putting in work testing week. He put up some numbers that, you know, guys, you know, with bigger frames don't even put up. So Cordy's definitely been working. I feel like everyone really hit the numbers we really wanted to. When you look across the board, you know, throughout our defense and offense, I think everybody really hit the numbers that they were looking forward to hitting. So I think that's good. It says a lot about what Coach Hicks is doing with us.
Time for one more question from Zaire. That's Zaire. Thank you.